Hi berries, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you've landed here for the very first time. Kamusta po? Hope you subscribed to my channel. Clicked on notification bell so don't miss out any further updates. You can also follow me on my Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. All the links will be in the description box. You know the drill. We'll be watching what exactly happened in Dubai Expo when SB19 performed there. Can zone break. This is 18. Sorry, I forgot again, but it just says what went wrong. SB19 Dubai Expo 2020. Yeah, it's a reaction and a rant. My casual joke, of course. Huya, Chuck. But I don't know what exactly happened there. So I'm just going to be like watching it and kind of like seeing what exactly happened. That makes sense, okay? Let's just go. I want to see the videos as well, but I don't know where to watch because there's so many vlogs out there, which I'm not sure which one to react to. So I just chose this one because I trust him already. I know that his videos are going to be good. So yeah, I want to know what happened. I saw on Twitter, but I couldn't really understand everything. Hopefully this will kind of clear it out. Let's go.
This is what we expected. This is what we got. This was supposed to be the world stage.
I know. Oh damn, look at that.
But the sound kept getting cut. It could have been iconic.
Sheesh.
But last night, it was not.
Oh my god, the disappointed.
This has gotta be one of the darkest hours A-Team has ever experienced. And I'm sure that you know what I'm talking about. You've just seen it, right? So what the hell happened?
Why are you apologizing?
Meron namin technical difficulties. Pero, sobrang tagal namin inantay.
Oh no, I had not seen this my first.
A lot of fans are demanding for an explanation. In my opinion, we don't need one. Because I know exactly what happened. I don't like to sugarcoat here. Someone absolutely messed up here. Real badly. Now, I'm not a fan of cancel culture, and this
Same.
video is absolutely not for canceling the 2020 Dubai Expo. This video is just to show you my personal take on the situation. So for the people who just missed the event, let me tell you what happened. SB19 performed live in Dubai Expo 2020.
Yeah.
This is a world stage. This can be considered as the Olympics for all performers out there of different countries.
I've seen few people be here, and this has never happened before. To what I've seen.
For world domination. They received the invitation on a very short notice, and they said yes to it. They literally were in the Philippines one day before the actual concert. So imagine how insane is that. They definitely had lack of rest, and for most artists, this short of a notice is definitely not easy. But guess
And
what?
it's kind of
SB19
like
put up a fight and showcased their showmanship.
They did. Just look at them. They performed harder
But
because
the problem was that the technical side of things weren't really cooperating. The only member I can hear clearly was Josh. I could hear Stel, but his volume is a little bit too low. And the other three, their mics were just having issues, man.
Ano ba?
it was completely not audible. I thought it was like okay. Oh my god, this
It's
is.
definitely a cringe fest for me.
I feel the rage now.
They sounded like that because they didn't even have in-ear monitors, so they couldn't hear themselves. And considering how loud the speaker was,
Yeah, exactly.
and most especially the audience, there's definitely tendency that the voice would become tone deaf. You
Yeah,
can even
because-
notice Stel trying so hard to cover one of his ears just to hear himself sing, and the missing in-ear monitor just made their tempo even worse. There were times that it felt like they weren't even in sync with the tempo. So let me go ahead and rip the band-aid for you and tell you the bad result out of this unfortunate event. Because of this incident, haters now have a proof, or what we call recibo, of SB19's bad performance.
What?
For fans like us, we know the story.
Exactly.
We know what was happening behind the scenes. But how will it look like to casual viewers? They don't care about what's happening behind
That's
the scenes.
actually
They
so
will only
true.
care about the finished product.
That's actually so true.
That absolutely is bad. No sugarcoating, guys. Whoever fucks up behind the scenes, the scapegoat will always going to be the main artist.
That's true.
That's why the common denominators when it comes to people who organize events is that these people tend to be perfectionists. They care about the littlest things because they just can't afford to mess up. And if a mess up happens,
This is
it's the
huge.
artist that suffers. And it might have not synced in yet for most people, but it will soon. I'm sorry to break it up to you guys. And this is what ultimately makes me sad. But out of all those negative things that happen, there is a silver lining. SB19 was able to showcase their professionalism. As you can notice, they were able to conduct the show must go on attitude, and they were able to pull it off. So kudos to SB19. They're definitely mature, and this is just another part of their growth as an artist. And another good thing that happened here is that they have learned one of the hardest lessons ever. And the first one is to learn to say no. Some invitations,
Yes,
some
please.
events might be so tempting that you look bad if you turn
Well
it down.
said,
Sometimes
well said,
you just had to
well
for the
said,
greater good.
well
This
said.
definitely was obviously rushed, but it only proves the famous quote that says, timing is everything. But what happened, happened. We can't do anything about it.
I'm
The
having
only thing we can
goosebumps, man.
do
I'm
is
just so
focus
mad at
on
this
the
point.
future. In order for this to be prevented in the future, the management should become more strict when it comes to short notice invitations. They have to list a few requirements before they say yes. For example, the most fundamental things: rehearsal, sound check, voice rest, and equipment calibration. These things need to be guaranteed before they can even start negotiating. If one of these are missing, I mean, you can't just afford to let your artist perform and risk hell to break loose anytime. You guys get me, right? And I would assume that they were not able to consider those things. Maybe because they don't have the person who is able to do it. Like a quality assurance person. They should have a person that goes on the site, checks out the equipment, the stage, the arrangement, everything. And if it passes the standards, then they can say yes. They have to have that person who can guarantee that failure is never gonna happen before they can say yes to an invitation. Because I'm absolutely sure that bigger artists have this type of person.
That's true.
And also the
Yep.
other lesson is something we 18 have to learn. We have to be patient. I have been seeing a lot of bashing in social media blaming Show BT for being so
seen that
slow
too.
when it comes to world domination. You know, the rollout of things have been so slow that, you know, SB19 is missing out on something. Man, we have to trust the process. It's not an overnight thing.
That's
Not
true.
because there is an event going on, they have to be there already. There are many factors that needs to align before something is made possible. So we have to learn to be patient. Let's not pressure the management. Sometimes people think that they know what's best for SB19, but there are also times that we don't know we are already crossing the line. We are fans and our job is to appreciate them, because if we keep on doing that, the boys are able to see it. They
That's
also have
true.
social media. They'll see our tweets, guys. And what is that gonna make them feel? It's definitely gonna put a lot of
Pressure.
pressure in them. That's something that we
The
don't want to
burden.
happen. I know last night was definitely one of the darkest nights we've ever had as a fandom, but SB19 definitely knew what they're signing up on even before they started debuting. They gave it their all from the start. They might have
That's
lost
true.
first,
They've
but they
got
still
there.
had to lose.
Ugh,
Eventually,
but
they
still.
started winning. And boy, we won together. And if we have the capability of winning together, we also need to have the capability of losing together.
Such
We're
a
all in this
well-made
together, you
video.
guys, okay? So what happened. The best thing we can do is focus on the future. PPopCon is coming, so let's make sure that whatever happens in PPopCon 2022 will shine a light to the darkness that happened last night. So to close this video, let me go ahead and show you a few messages from our Mahalima during their concert.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Mahal na mahal namin kayo!
Wow, look at
At
the...
namin na kayo yung dahilan kung bakit kaya nag-pandemic kami, nagtuloy-tuloy yung buhay ng SB19. Dahil yun sa inyo.
Una po nirelease namin yung Dialuha. Wala pa masyadong nakikinig sa amin, parang anim.
Alam mo, tama yung sinasabi mo, Josh. Dati, anim lang yung nanonood sa atin. Pero ngayon,
Oh, you're gonna make me cry.
18 na ngayon.
Finally, the UAE 18 saw them. Oh my god.
Dubai Expo 2020. Maraming salamat po sa opportunity for us to meet our beloved 18.
One good thing that they met the 18 and the 18 met them and saw them in real life. Like,
We're going to take no matter what happens. Kahit nabiglaan pa yan, kahit umuulan po bagyo, we will take this opportunity kasi talagang kayo yung gusto namin pasalamatan. Grabe yung supporta niyo sa grupo namin. Maraming salamat po sa inyo lahat.
Nung una po, sa totoo lang, akala namin, hindi po talaga matutuloy kasi sobrang biglaan. Pero feeling ko, sigat talaga yung gumawa ng paraan para makarating kami dito. Kaya, kasi siguro ito na rin yung way ni God para mas mapakita pa sa amin na marami talagang tao naniniwala at nagsusuporta sa amin. Kaya thank you guys for believing in us, for loving us, and always supporting our group. Huwag po kayo mag-alala kasi hanggat nandyan po kayo, mananatili po yung grupo namin. Kaya maraming salamat sa inyo. And again, we would like to thank Dubai Expo for this. Dahil po sa inyo, nagkatotoo ang lahat ng ito. Ken, next na may alam sa may sabihin.
Salita eh.
oh.
Sobrang thankful namin na nandito kami ngayon. Wait lang.
Oh.
Ayun, gusto ko na sabihin sa inyo na mahal na mahal namin kayo. And, sobrang i-treasure namin kayo kasi without you guys, hindi magiging posible lahat ng to. And ulit namin sinabi sa inyo na kayo yung naging lakas namin. But today, napatunayan namin na gusto talaga namin pumunta dito para na makapag-perform kasi gusto din namin kayong makita.
Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. Pinapangako po namin na babalik kami para
Yes, and bigger and better.
Mahal po namin.
Dito na po nagtatapos ang aming performance. This has been
SB19! Maraming salamat po! Bye-bye! Bye-bye!
Ah, SLMT. Oh my god. I had no idea of what went through. That's why I did not tweet about it, because if I don't know what people are raging about and tweeting about, I shouldn't be doing that. So I did not do it. Just saw a lot of people raging about it. I had no idea since I'm at my vacation home. My festivals are going on, so a lot of people are home. I can once in a while check the Twitter, but then, you know, when you're with your family and everyone, your friends and everyone, you can't really stick on that and see what's happening. Thank you so much for this video, so I can got to know whatever happened in a very short time. But that is insane. I thought it might have been cut off once in a while, because that does happen to few people. That's sad, and it's more sad because it always happens to people I really love and like. And whenever they're finally getting invited to a big event where that could have blown up, every time just doesn't work out and just spoils it. It just makes me so mad as to, because it happened and this was their chance, and why would you ruin it? They worked their best and stuff like that. I think if you are one of the people who also like Monster X, finally they were getting recognition abroad, and they were, I think, invited in the iHeartRadio, and the same thing happened with them, and I was so mad. We all were so mad. And the same thing happened to SB19. What's with my group suffering all these things? This is not fair. But this is on a whole another level, because this went for a long time and the mics were not even working. But yes, I read what he said, but I hope this just turns out in a different light. There are a lot of times it has happened. A G-Friend, you remember the K-pop group, they kept on falling, and the performance was not good. but they got famous after that. And not that they didn't deserve to get famous, it was because of the falling. It showed their professionalism. I hope something like that happens, or it will. I know, because they are talented, they deserve to be there, and they will be there in I don't know what time, but they will be there. I'm a little angry right now. Not little, I think I'm pretty angry right now, but okay, I'm not gonna say bad thing. I'm not good at kind of saying those things, because I just speak anything when I'm angry. Not like anything, but I don't really think about it. What if it is a tweet, if it's a video, whatever. So I just kind of contain my anger and just speak after I'm done with it. So, but this is definitely not done. I have seen some of them apologizing for it. I mean, the damage is done, but I am happy that at least they apologize, because a lot of times I've seen that they don't even apologize, they don't give a F, they don't care. So I'm happy that they at least apologized, which is one little good thing there. But it's coming. The big thing is coming, I'm sure. And thank you so much for this video again. Thank you so much for watching. If you did and made it till here, I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys. Love you. Mahal kita.